I find working in the school system that a lot of the students, they come in the morning stressed out about what happened in their homes last night or whatever their parents are going through or their living environments. They're dealing with tremendous amount of stress. And I think it's important that we set up and provide different types of skills and techniques for the students to deal with this daily stress. I believe that the breathing techniques in the morning help them relieve the different stresses that they're going through or whatever happened in their house in the morning. The breathing technique will help relieve some of those stresses and give them a skill or a tool to deal with to just help them become more calm and more centered, and just a tool to help them become more focused and be able to move forward and still deal with the situations that's happening in their lives.
At the end of the breathing, I feel calm and relaxed, and it helps me feel good with myself, like I'm okay now. I don't need to take a minute by myself.
Good.
And the yoga, it gets me intact with myself. It helps me manage what I have to do in school and outside of school.
How does the breathing make you feel?
It makes me feel really energized, but at first though it makes me tired. When I sleep, it makes me really energized.
There's one kid that immediately I saw a difference in only the first week.
And the stretches and breathing, it gets you intact with your inner self. So you it feels like you're in a different world. When you close your eyes, you breathe. Like we're flying over the sea with the butterflies when we do that.
And he was really bad and disruptive the first few days. First 2 or 3 days, he was just really angry and throwing things at people and pushing people, and he was a real bully, but you could see that he had the sensitivity to go deep in the techniques. After the second or third day, he was laying perfectly quietly and with his eyes closed, and he just said, "That's so beautiful. I hear the birds singing."
And when the doors are open, birds chirp, you feel like you're in the rainforest.
It was just amazing to see such a high-strung 10-year-old acknowledge that he heard birds singing and say it was beautiful. And then the next day I talked to the principal and I said, "Are you already noticing any difference in the class? It's only been 1 week." And she said, "Well, actually there's one boy who's had severe anger problems. He's just so angry all the time." And it was this boy. And she said, "I know there's a huge difference in him already."
When sometimes people agitate me, sometimes I get angry and feel like I'm gonna punch. So I just do the breathing, I feel calm, and I count, I do exercises, and then I go outside, and that helps me. And the yoga's taught me to not to punch, just breathe, stay calm, and that's it.
Now it's been 3 or 4 weeks and he's the best kid in the class. Sometimes he comes in mopey. You can tell he's had a rough time at home. He has a really unsettled family life. But as soon as we start doing the yoga, he jumps right in, and he's the best one in the breathing. And he just talks about how calm he feels after and how he wants to be like Calm Boy, which is one of the characters in our story. How do you feel at the end of the breathing?
Well, I feel calm. I feel like I just got baptized. I started a new life. It's very calming. That's why I'm not angry anymore.